Hi, for your lesson for today, I have attached a lesson, and I believe that company calls it slam ball. The way that we have called it at school is called hoop ball. So again, you can create this on your own either outside if it's a great day today, and draw a big circle with chalk, or if you do have a hula hoop, right, that's the way that we've played it in class inside the gym. Just anything that can kind of be that marker, right, that big barrier of a circle, of some sort for you to be able to play. And then you just need any sort of ball that bounces. So if you don't have a small type of ball, like the foam balls that we use, that really are bouncy at home, then any sort of ball that you have that will have the same kind of amount of bounce that you don't mind using, is a great way to play. So for those of you that do not quite remember all of the rules and you're trying to explain it to some family members, then you can watch this video, kind of have that breakdown for yourself, right? And reminders on hoop balls. So if you are the server, right, remember we are using a downward push motion to make that bounce. Sometimes we can also go to the side, okay? And that's part of that strategy of the game. And so we are attempting to, when I serve, I don't throw the ball down, right? And also don't just drop the ball. So I am coming down, I'm kind of holding onto the ball, and I'm just gonna push it, right, and make it bounce inside the hoop. So when I do that, that other person on the other side of the hoop is going to then have to hit it. The ball is only allowed to bounce one time in the hoop, okay? And so we're going back and forth, kind of like 2 square, 4 square, right? The reason I love this game so much is because in a regular 2 square or 4 square type of game, I have a box that I have to stay inside of, basically, okay? And that's my target area, and you have that center line, right, that you're trying to hit the ball over. Here, we don't have to stay put. We can move all around that hoop. So as this ball is bouncing back and forth between us, I can essentially be moving all around this hoop. I can run across the hoop like this and bounce the ball behind me as I go, or I can hit it and back up, or I can hit it and kind of come to the side. And really what that is just part of, again, that strategy. So I might be hitting that ball at an angle with which to try to throw my opponent off. Okay, so I do know that quite a few of our 4th and 5th graders have started to figure out some of those things. Now again, you need to set some family rules about how to really play that game. What's a cheat, right? So we've talked about a few of those, but then also what's a strategy. But just some of those pointers about what makes it a little bit more difficult to understand the rules on who is out, right? So again, the best way that I can help you with this is just to say, ask what happened, right? Not necessarily who touched it last or who did what, it's what happened, and then that kind of helps you understand maybe who needs to transfer out of the game. If I hit the ball and it hits the hoop itself, right? I'm the one that touched it and it hits the hoop. I'm the one that's out, okay? If I touch the ball and it lands outside the hoop, okay? So off of my strike, it lands outside the hoop. I'm the one that's out, okay? If I hit the ball and it lands inside the hoop and then bounces again, no matter where that second bounce goes, all right? If it bounces twice in the hoop, if it bounces in the hoop and then hits the hoop, if it bounces in the hoop and then bounces outside of the hoop. As soon as that second bounce happens, it's the other person that is out. And the reason for that is because they are supposed to hit it after that first bounce. As soon as I did my job, right? I did my job. I hit the ball, it bounced inside the hoop, okay? Then my job is done. Now it's their job. They have to be the ones to hit it off of that first bounce, okay? So again, if you think about it, part of those angling strategies, so if I'm here and I kind of hit the ball and strike it to the side and it bounces in the center there and then bounces away from that person that's playing across from me, And that's part of that strategy, is because I made the ball bounce a second time away from them. That's how I kind of helped get them out, right? So I hope you can have some fun with your family. I know that we can't really be with friends a whole lot right now. So I do hope that you have some people at home that can help play this game with you, because I think it's super fun. I know that we have a good time playing it for a while at school as well. So enjoy hoop ball or slam ball, whichever one you'd like to call it for today, and have a great day, Bobcats.